queen earlier, but now that we're down to 3 players, this hand is not as easily dominated.
Raise. I was going to raise it 105,000.
All right. Got the boxer out. Come on, Chris, just let me have it.
Ferguson calls 105,000.
Chris called a large raise out of position. He's definitely got a good hand. I'm putting him on 2 high cards himself or a pocket pair, jacks or lower.
Flop is Jack 10-6.
Great flop for me. Open-ended straight draw, flush draw, 2 overcards to the board. Unless Chris has 2 pair or a set, my hand is looking very good.
Chris checks it.
I'm going to bet right out here as a semi-bluff. The semi-bluff gives me 2 ways to win. First, Chris may fold. Second, if he does call my bet, I've still got 18 outs that can make my hand a winner.
150. So that's 150,000. Chris Ferguson moves all in.
No. He check-raised me again? I don't think Chris is bluffing here because he knows I'd probably call based on the pot odds and the size of my stack. Because he thinks I'm going to call, does that mean I should fold? If I fold, I'll have about 10 big blinds and will be stuck in short stack mode. If I call and lose, I'll only have 2 big blinds worth of chips. It's time to think. Do I want to bring this hand to war? When I think my opponent has only 1 pair, and I have a hand with 15 outs or more with 2 cards to come, I've got more than a 50% chance of making my hand. Add the fact that my opponent may fold, and it becomes obvious. This is a great hand to bring to war.
I got a call. So Gordon's called. He's got king, queen of clubs. He's got a straight draw and a flush draw. Top pair for Chris Ferguson, ace jack. He's in the lead right now.
I'm ahead, but you're the favorite, it looks like.
Yeah.
With 2 cards to come and 18 outs, I'm actually better than 60% to win from here.
Another jack for Chris Ferguson. He has 3 jacks.
I've still got a 22% chance to win. If I'm going down, I'm going down swinging. Yes!
Bill Gordon has eliminated Chris Ferguson on the river.
Only a 9. It's only fitting a 9 finally that you had.
Well, it is only fair. Chris won the championship of the world in 2000 with a 9 on the river. Chris made the right play, but he got the wrong result. That's something that all pros know is a part of the game. It's nice when you make the right play and get the right result. My semi-bluff was the right play because it gave me 2 ways to win. Chris might have folded, but when he didn't and moved all in, I still had a chance to win with my king-queen suited. Luckily for me, the semi-bluff got me the right result. Can't say I'm going to miss seeing Chris at the table. He's taken home $265,000, which is not a bad day at the office. Sure, Bruce is leading, and yes, the blinds have gone up again, but I've got enough chips to play some solid poker, and I definitely like my chances here.
5, 20, and 40. Heads up action.
There's the money. Come to Papa. When playing heads up, this is a good hand to raise with, especially when I'm in position. I'm going to take control of the betting right now.
Raise it. It's been raised to 120,000. 80,000 raised.
I call.
Bruce call.
No idea what he has.
Flop is queen 8-5 with 2 clubs.
Great flop. I've got the top pair. Yes, my kicker isn't very strong, but in heads-up play, top pair alone is very good.
I check.
Bruce check.
There's a flush draw on the board, and my pair of queens is vulnerable to an ace or a king, so I'm going to bet 2/3 of the pot. I'm going to let the texture of the board determine my bet.
200.
200,000. I feel board.
I want to win the pot right here.
I call.
Uh-oh. The hell is he doing?
An 8 of spades on the board.
That ace is not what I wanted to see.
Ace, queen, 8-5 on the board. 2 spades, 2 clubs.
I'm all in.
All in for Bruce Buffer.
I want to puke. Man. At this point, I can really only beat a bluff. My instincts are telling me that I'm beat. For Bruce to push all in here, I think he's got to have something that beats me, either an ace, a set, or 2 pair of some sort. Got to do a review. I raised before the flop and Bruce called. He checked the flop, I bet, and he called. The ace comes on the turn, Bruce goes all in. Bruce bluffs, but he's got to be afraid that I've got an ace or a big queen. Here's the bottom line. Do I call and take the chance of going broke with middle pair weak kicker? Or do I fold right now and live to fight another battle with a chip stack of 25 big blinds against an opponent I'm confident I can outplay?
Sometimes you just know you're beat and you have to lay it down. Poker's about everything else but the cards. Learn from the pros at fulltiltpoker.com.
This is a really tough decision. To win at poker, I must be capable of making a big laydown. A big laydown is when I have a great hand, but not quite the best hand, and there's a lot of money in the pot. In these situations, I take the time to think through the hand carefully. By doing so, I can often see the situation for exactly what it is, a trap that's very likely to break me. Sometimes you just know you're beat, and you gotta lay a hand down.
All right, Bruce. Oh, he has only a pair of 5s.
Tilter. I just got bluffed out of over a quarter of my stack, but I've got to reset and focus. Anytime something like this happens to me at a final table, I try to pretend like I just doubled up. I'm going to pretend like I just had $450,000 and now I've got $900,000. I've got to imagine that my left hand is scooping the chips while my right hand repeatedly slugs Bruce. No, can't do that. He'd kick my ass. Okay, I've got to imagine that I've doubled up. That's a great play, Phil. You've gone from $400,000 in chips to $800,000. Congratulations. All right, I feel better now. A little bit.
$5, 20, and 40.
Here we go, Phil. Listen, why don't you get me one of those famous Hollywood celebrity poker chip counts?
Right after I double up, bro.
You got it.
What a jerk.
I call.
Bruce calls 40,000.